It's a rainy day here in Egg Harbor Township. I'm about to get on the road. Come join me while I vlog the rest of my day. Apparently, I already have an Uber Eats order I need to check. If you're here for garage content, that's coming later. I promise. I do. I do promise more garage time coming, but I need to check this. All right. Well, that offer was for $5 for 10 miles, and that is a no-go. I usually laugh at those if it just didn't make me so sad that that was kind of the status quo. But it's also early. It's 2:18. We're not in the lunch rush. We're not in the dinner rush. I can definitely cherry pick, but that's kind of the name of the game. So we're heading out to my usual spot. So I've made it over to kind of like my staging spot. Not a secret spot by any means, but it's an area that I like to sit in. It's kind of halfway between a lot of things. Because something about Egg Harbor Township doing delivery driving here is that it's a big township, so I'm gonna have to drive to just about every restaurant. I can't just kind of park and sit. I have to find a middle ground. A lot of drivers don't like to do deliveries for less than $2 a mile. If that was the case for me, I would never do a delivery because everything here is about a dollar a mile. So $2 a mile, I can't cherry pick that hard. I try to do it by hourly. I like to stay around $20 an hour. I'm going to take this opportunity to show you what's in my bag. Or do a pocket check. If you're an EDC guy, this is a pocket check or gal. I don't go anywhere without my roper knife. This is just my pocket knife that I carry everywhere with me. My manly cup. This is my manly cup. Love this thing. I love that it has the sports straw because I can just... I'm sure that's an ick for somebody. I got my Carhartt bag that has basically just knickknacks and paddywhacks. I got an EDC utensil kit with metal straws, field sharpener. This is from Work Sharp. Love this thing. This thing's great. It's got a strap. It's got diamond. It's got rough. Notepad. It's the Pentel RSVP Fine. If you know, you know. Now, my little notepad, I'm going to share something with you. Dan Does Things 2024. I got a lot of things I want to do. That's the content we're going to be making in 2024. Some of it, at least. I got my wallet, which has 2 more knives on it. My Alaskan pen knife that Julie got me. My Ferrum Forge buck that I broke the tip off of. I got a Sharpie in here. I got a pencil in here. Hide and drink purse. I don't know what you want to call it. My wallet with my actual money clip wallet in it. This is from Paramount Studios. I've had this money clip now for about 15 years. My Miyoo, I don't know how you pronounce it. Emulator. Miyoo, Miyoo. I play Pokemon. I bought this so I could solely play Pokemon. Right now, I am doing Pokemon Crystal. This is my microphone. You can see it up here. You can hear through your speakers. But this is my wireless lavalier. It came with 2 of them. For the most part, if you can buy it, this is definitely linked in my bio. And I'm using an iPhone 10. I carry that with me. My iPhone 14 is what I use to Uber Eats my daily. It's my phone. It's my daily. It's my daily driver. But that's kind of my everyday carry. And now it's just a matter of waiting for an order, an acceptable order to come through. So we have our first delivery of the day. It is a roughly $15 delivery. I'm at ShopRite, aka Starnes, at the BHP and EC. Yes, I moved here from Los Angeles, so I call everything by its abbreviation, and it's driving everyone nuts. All right, while we were waiting for the ShopRite food order, we got a second order to come in. It was about $9, so this will be a $20 plus deal, which is great. That gets me to my hourly goal for this hour.
Just ahead, turn left.
I usually don't start counting like my hourly figures until I get my first order. You know, it is what it is. Otherwise, like, you know, the waiting and the cherry picking really kind of kills your hourly. So I consider I started working when I get my first thing. So we're on our first
turn left, then turn right.
On our first 2 deliveries. So I wanted to add footage from like B-roll footage to this of like driving because it's like really pretty. But the problem is it looks like this. And that is not good. And I don't think you're going to like that. It makes, when the camera's facing that direction, it makes me feel uncomfortable being able to just see it in my peripheral. So I can't imagine what it looks like when it's on your phone and in your face like that. So until I can get a... Oh, that's for me. So what I was saying is that I need to order a mount because as you can see the car's on and I'm already shaking. I don't know what that translates with the video stabilizer or not, but I need to get a mount. So I just delivered to somebody I've delivered to before. It's really kind of neat about delivering in an area. It's a pretty big area, this township, but it's not small. It's not big. Like I deliver to a lot of the same customers, and I've delivered to this customer before doing groceries. I was living in Los Angeles. I had delivered to a few people multiple times, but nowhere near to the extent of living out here. Now that I've been doing it for a few months, I'm delivering maybe once a shift or once every couple of days to somebody I've delivered to before. I am so extremely well lit if I'm right here because of this wonderful car that's to my left and behind me. Like that is unnecessary how bright these lights are right now. All right, I need to take a look at my earnings because it's a little bit higher than I expected. That last one was only 13 bucks. That first one that I thought was going to be 22 was 32. Well, fancy that. I got a unicorn. Otherwise, that would have been a base fare that Uber was paying me out of their fees that they charged the customer, $6.93 for a total of 21 miles. Because of the tips, it was a $32.33 order for 21.3 miles in an hour and 12 minutes. I'm above my hourly, my $20 an hour rate. That's fantastic. Well, I'm calling it. It is 9:30. I haven't received an offer in the last hour, and I haven't received a good offer worth taking in almost an hour and a half, which I took it. I don't know if it's because it's the first of the month or if it's just the way this town goes sometimes. You know, I've been reading online on Reddit. People said it's been slow the last couple weeks. I haven't done this in about 10 days. And if you have any questions you want me to answer about Uber Eats, drop it in the comments. I'll happily respond and give you all the information I can give you. And as a thank you for staying around this long, here's a little surprise for you. Oh my God, dude, was that your tail? It's a little win-win. Sit. Sit. Good boy. Yes. Yes, that's a good boy.